Hey guys, as you can probably see, it is me again. Uh, let's see, today is Tuesday, September the 7th, 2010. Makes it day 250 on our Project Jesus 365. As usual, guys, it is good to have you all here. Trying to think, I really don't have much jibber jabber today, guys. As usual, I just want to, ask you guys to, keep praying for me. I'll keep praying for you guys. I wanted to kind of, I guess, give you a little bit of an update on my aunt. I guess for most of you guys know, I said the other day, they did a PET scan and found that she was cancer free right now, so that's great. They had to go to Tennessee today actually, and she had a I think they called it a port or something. It's like a little thing put in her. She's had it about a year. I mean, she's had it ever since they diagnosed her, pretty much. I guess where they give the chemo and give some of the treatments to her through it. It's just like I don't know. I never even seen it. It's just some kind of little deal that they implant under your skin that I guess they hook up to give you your treatments, to keep, I guess, from having to poke and prod you every time. So they had to go to Tennessee, to Kingsport today, and have that taken out. That's where they put it in at. So Mom had to take her over there, and which from here to Tennessee is only about an hour and a half. I mean, you can be in Kingsport from here about an hour and a half. So it's not that bad a trip. So wasn't too bad. So they went and had that done, took that out. So hopefully that'll let her, start maybe feeling a little bit back closer to normal, with that out of her. So everybody just continue to pray for her, that the Lord will, He's already worked miracles in her, with, her being cancer free now. And, just pray that, that the Lord keeps her in His will, and keeps her safe. Anyway, guys, trying to think. I don't know if there's anything else really. Well, like I said, just keep praying for me, guys. Keep praying for my business. It's like I said, guys. It's slow right now. I mean, it's the four-wheeler and motorcycle work is what's keeping us going. Which thank the Lord for that. I mean, I know from I think 11 o'clock today. Well, actually closer to 12 o'clock. From about 12 o'clock on through 5 o'clock the rest of the day, I don't think I worked on a car. I don't think I had a car in the shop for 5 hours. And that's just unreal for us. I mean, for what we're used to doing. For as busy as we're used to staying. Normally in 5 hours we would work on 3 or 4, 5 different cars. So for us to go a half a day, and even in the last little bit, I've went whole days without working on any cars, and that's just man can't survive that long, and I just, like I've said before, I don't want to. The big thing is, I can start laying people off and not really have to worry about it, but I don't want to have to do that, I don't want to have to lay men off. So just pray for me, guys. Just like I said, and I've got faith. I know that the Lord will get me through it. It's just sometimes I'm a little bit logger-headed, and I don't know exactly what the Lord's trying to teach me sometimes. And I guess we're all like that. So just pray for me. Anyway, guys, let's see what else. Oh, I may make a vid for you guys that watch my shooting vids. The funny thing, and I don't know if I told you guys this the other night. I think I did, but I was out goofing off the other day, and me and my nephew were shooting guns, and I put a balloon up. I like the balloon popping thing. I tell you, I don't know if Tim will watch this video or not, but Tim really inspired me with the balloon deal. I'm glad he done that, because it kind of brings some fun back into shooting. Shooting targets. You need to target shoot to kind of, I guess, learn the fundamentals and learn what you're doing wrong. But after a while, shooting targets just get just regular old paper targets just gets kind of boring. So anyway, me and my nephew were shooting some balloons, and And, you know, I made the video of me popping the balloon at 50 yards with my 22 target pistol. So I got back there, I had my Kimber 1911 on me, and I said, I wonder if I can pop a balloon from 50 with this thing. And, you know, I knew that a 45 ACP is a notoriously accurate round. You know, they are. So I just got back there and had I think five shots in the clip. Didn't expect to do it. You know, I said I'll be lucky to do it by shot number 5, probably won't. And got back there and hit it first shot. So I may make a vid maybe with me doing that. I may get that gun back out and see if I can pop a balloon again at 50 yards with it. So anyway, guys, I guess that's all the jibber jabber. So let's get to the important part, and that's God's words. Acts 7, verse 42. Guys, this is a long chapter. And you know, like I've said, guys, this is pretty much just Stephen going over the history. But you know, this is some interesting stuff still. I mean, it may not be profound, you know, life lesson stuff, but you know, it's still stuff that we need to know. You know, it's stuff that about God's chosen people that we need to know. So you know, let's pay attention to it as close as we can. So anyway, starting in Acts chapter 7, verse 42, here we go. Then God turned and gave them up to worship the host of heaven, as it is written in the book of the prophets. O ye house of Israel, have ye offered to me slain beasts and sacrifices by the space of 40 years in the wilderness? Yea, ye took up the tabernacle of Moloch, and the star of your god Remphan, figures which ye made to worship them, and I will carry you away beyond Babylon. See, the Lord saying to him here, said, you know, while you were in the wilderness, what did you do? You started building up idols and worshiping me, and worshiping them instead of me. You know, no wonder God kept them in the wilderness for so long. You know, it's kind of the same deal with us, guys. You know, are you in a wilderness in your life right now that you can't seem to get through? And that's actually probably just an epiphany to me. Actually, I paused a minute. You know, that's the truth. You know, are you going through a wilderness that you can't seem to get out of? Well, let's figure out what we're doing wrong. You know, that could be the reason why we keep staying in that wilderness, in that situation that you're in. Maybe that's the reason you're still in it, because you're not worshiping God like you should. You've got a sin that you won't give up, or you've got, you know, something that you won't give up for God. You know, let's give those sins up and watch God pull us out of the wilderness. Anyway, our fathers had the tabernacle of witness in the wilderness, as he had appointed, speaking unto Moses, that he should make it according to the fashion that he had seen, which also our fathers that came after brought in with Jesus into the possession of the Gentiles, whom God drave out before the face of our fathers unto the days of David, who found favor before God, and desired to find a tabernacle for the God of Jacob. But Solomon built him a house. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet. Heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, saith the Lord, or what is the place of my rest? Hath not my hand made all these things? Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears, ye do always resist the Holy Ghost, as your fathers did, so do ye. Which of the prophets have not your fathers persecuted, and they have slain them, and which showed before of the coming of the Just One, of whom ye have been now the betrayers and murderers? You know, guys, that was, I think that's a good verse up here. You know, like in verse 49 and 50, where the Lord's talking about where they were trying to build him, you know, different things for him to dwell in, you know, that they thought would please the Lord. And he says, Heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, saith the Lord, or what is thy place of rest? Then he says, Hath not my hand made all these things? He's saying, you're acting like you're going to build a place for me. Who do you think made all these things? You know, this wood and the gold and the silver or whatever they were using. Who do you think made these things? I use the whole earth as my footstool, is what God was saying. You know, we tend to do that with God sometimes. We tend to scrunch him up and try to put him in a little box. You know, most of the time we vastly underestimate the power of God. We do. I mean, even when we get saved and A lot of times we realize how awesome God is. We vastly underestimate God. We vastly underestimate His power, His might, uh, His reach, everything, and even His grace. Anyway, guys, better be getting off here. Tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow we'll probably finish up Acts chapter 7. So maybe we'll get into some more, a little bit more interesting stuff. Maybe day after tomorrow. So anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Good Lord willing, like I said, I'll be right here. So till I see you guys again. And don't forget, guys, need anything, holler at me. Just tell me if you need prayer. Church pray for you, me to pray for you, whatever. Just let me know. And just know, I love all you guys. So till I see you again, good night and God bless.